Hello and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. If you saw my last video, you would know the hell that I went through. I had to deal with a lot of giant spiders and I'm not too keen on dealing with any more. So I figured we would do some relationship quests this time around. So come along with me on this adventure. So we got a couple of relationship quests here. We've got Into the Shadow of Discovery, which is a quest we must do with Sebastian. We've got The Lost Child, which is a quest with Natty. And I received a letter from Poppy in regards to the dragon that we rescued last time. Forgot to mention this in my intro. We rescued a dragon. And I have a dragon egg that belongs to that dragon. And I really don't want to get burned to a crisp for not giving it back. I figured we would start with Natty because we haven't seen her in a while. So we're going to do the Lost Child first, work our way forward. All right, so we're in Lower Hogsfield. We got to wait for Natty though. So you know what that means? Nap time.
You're here. Good.
I am. You couldn't wake me? No? Couldn't wake me at all? Okay, Natty, I see how it is.
Is this Mr. Bickle's home?
I believe so. He supposedly has evidence against Harlow. We need to speak with him.
All right. Lead the way, Natty. Who's that?
My husband. What will I do?
Did your husband,
Are you all right?
get...
We're looking for Mr. Bickle.
My husband?
Oh, no.
Is dead.
He
He
is.
killed him.
Oh,
I'm
let me
terribly
guess,
sorry,
Ranrock?
Mrs. Bickle. Who killed your husband?
We know the answer.
Theophilus Harlow.
Oh!
I'm sure of it. He's been threatening my husband for weeks and... Oh, where is my son? Where is Archie?
So he offed your husband and he took your son? You don't suppose Harlow took him. We know
don't
Harlow
mean to be
took him.
grim, but could Harlow have taken him?
Archie's satchel is missing, so he may have left on his own.
Why would he do that?
Hopefully he's just gone wandering, as he's prone to do. I hope he wasn't here when when my husband...
Well, where were you? How do we know
you know
you
which way
didn't
Archie
do
might have
anything?
gone?
Huh? I watch
He
too
has a
many
little
crime shows,
hideout
sorry.
in the forest south of here. He never wanders far. But if he witnessed Harlow doing something to his father, I'm afraid to leave in case he comes back home.
Well, that's fair. How about you stay here and we'll go find your son.
Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. What am I going to do?
You're gonna wait here in case your son shows up. Do you need a tissue?
Please do not worry, Mrs. Bickle. We will bring Archie.
Yes, we will. Let's go, Natty.
We will need something more.
I'm sorry, Natty. I saw a satchel of money and well, I'm gold hungry, so. Oh, hey, I've been here before.
This must be little Archie's hideout that Mrs.
Oh.
Bickle mentioned. Archie?
Revelio.
Archie Bickle! He would not have done this to his own hideout. Someone came here looking for him.
You know
Revelio
what?
may be our only hope of
You know what,
finding out
Natty?
which way he
It
went.
kind of looked like this the last time I was here, so I
There!
don't think that's
Archie's
it.
footprints.
Oh!
He went this way.
Oh, look, more money. Sorry, I thought I
thought
heard
we would have found
something.
Archie by now.
I suspect he'll keep running if he's being followed.
If it is Harlow that's pursuing him, I only hope you're right.
Oh, we lost
Men
the
like
footprints.
Harlow would not think twice about killing a child.
Revelio.
We must find Archie quickly.
All right, we will. But I gotta keep hitting Revelio to see these footprints, which I didn't know you could do, by the way. It's probably just for this quest, with my luck. Because if I could follow footprints, oh man, that would be a game changer. Oh, great.
Wolves.
Oh, that's
Prepare for
okay.
a fight.
Okay. Boom. Okay, Natty. Oh, Natty. Look out, girl.
Incendio.
There we go.
I hope Archie didn't cross paths with that wolf.
I think we would have found him if he did. Oh, rude. I hate that they disappear that. I can still hear wolves. Interesting. Anyways, I'm really upset that those, things disappear that quick. Oh, what's this? Oh no, it's a satchel.
Archie's satchel. Why would he leave it behind?
It's a
He was
clue.
likely running from Harlow, distracted.
No, it's a
This
clue,
may be a good
Natty.
time
Come
for
on.
Revelio again.
Revelio.
All right.
Archie went this way.
Okay. He left it so that we know where to find him, Natty. That's what he did.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I don't.
Harlow must have a reason for pursuing Archie.
I wonder what Archie saw. I hope he didn't see Harlow kill his father.
He would never overcome it. At least not in any way I can imagine.
Just gonna pick things up while we're walking. Don't mind me, Natty. We need these ingredients for, you know, our potions class and whatnot. I'll make sure to save some for you in case you need it. Oh, cool.
A
I haven't
fork in
been to
the
this.
road. We will need Revelio again.
That's fine.
Revelio.
Multiple sets of footprints.
Oh.
Oh, Harlow caught up to him here. This is
Yeah.
not good.
No, it's
They
not.
went this way.
Okay. Wow. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of footprints. There's at least 3 sets of footprints. What the fudge is that? Oh, hi! I'm sorry. I didn't know you were sleeping. Oh, my gosh. Natty!
Vestra,
Natty! Natty!
they are beautiful.
Yes, they are,
they?
Natty!
You can see Thestrals too.
I witnessed death when I was 9. Saw my first Vestra shortly thereafter.
We're gonna capture them,
I found
Natty.
comfort in it. I still do.
This will be good for B's
I think those
class.
of us who have witnessed death.
Got it. Natty, listen. I've been told by Professor Fig that I need to focus on my studies, so that's what I'm doing while I'm helping, okay? Okay. You're just gonna have to be okay with it. Listen, I'll leave you alone. You look like you're having a good time. Oh, wow, look at all the Thestrals.
I'm
Oh, I
sorry
love
you
it.
experienced something like that at so young an age.
I was with my father when he died.
Oh, I'm
My
sorry.
mother was away, and I felt quite helpless.
I'm sorry,
It was
Natty.
a long time ago in
I didn't-
some ways.
Oh, you're still
But in
talking.
other ways, it seems like it was only yesterday. I still see him so clearly.
You must miss him.
My father was a wonderful man. Let us keep moving. We must find
Yeah,
Archie.
I was gonna say, Natty, look, we can walk and talk. I know it's sad about your dad and all, but we got pressing business matters that we need to follow through on. Like, you know, finding Archie, making sure he's not, you know. Oh,
Hush now.
oh yeah, we hush, baby. Oh, there's a Merlin thing here.
As I feared, they have Archie.
How do you
Be
know?
on your guard. There can be no mistakes.
Well, I've already, like, taken out all of the baddies in this area. Oh, is this one of the dragon dens? It certainly looks like it. I played this on my off time, and I definitely came in here and took care of the camp. And I couldn't go in here, and I was wondering why. This is why.
I did not expect the tent to be so large on the inside.
That's what she said. Also, Addie, listen, have you ever heard... Natty. I know what your name is. Have you ever heard of a TARDIS? There's this glorious thing called a TARDIS.
Afraid to face me?
No. Not even a little bit.
Are you always this awful?
You will pay for your deeds. Oh,
Okay. Well, they're done. Excellent. Natty? Natty! Where'd she go? She go on without me? Probably.
Over here! Fringo! Expelliarmus! Arresto momento! Stupefy! Incendio!
Oh god, no, wrong button. Ah, what am I doing?
Just the beginning. Don't see if you get out of this alive. You're no match for me.
Oh, jeez Louise! Oh god, I am going to die.
I'm not done with you. I'm just warming up. Oh. Had enough? That's just the beginning.
Oh, you done now?
Revelio.
Okay, Natty. Well, that went, well. Oh. Archie? I hear you, bud. We're gonna find you after I pick up all this gold. Money, 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 money. Anything else? No, 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 no. Okay. And boop. Woo! I'm coming, Archie. Slowly but surely, bud.
Revelio.
Ooh, another chest.
Can someone help me?
Okay, stop screaming. I hear you.
You help?
Yeah, that's fine. I will help you.
Archie?
Hi.
Archie Bickle.
How do you know who I am?
Because your
Your
mom
mother
is
sent
worried
us to
sick.
find you.
Oh, I'm so glad to see you.
Oh, thanks. I'm so glad to see you too.
Sorry.
We need to get this open.
Good thing I know. Aloha Mora. Hey, Archie, what's up?
A man called Harlow. He killed my father.
Oh, you
We're so
did
sorry,
see.
Archie. We won't let him get away with it. But first we need to get you home to your mother.
Thank you for saving me.
We wouldn't have it any other way, Archie. Now, let's get you home. We know a safe way back.
Oh, they're fast traveling us there. What? They didn't trust me to walk him all the way home? Guess not. Oh, he looks like he's in trouble.
Archie, you're here. Oh, you're safe.
Yeah, he's safe.
Mother? Oh, Mother. Father's friends are in danger. I heard the people who took me talking about them.
Oh.
Which friends, darling?
Yeah, which friends?
Mr. and Mrs. Rabe. Mr. Filbert. And I think they also said Otto's name.
Who are all these people?
I shall speak with them. You run inside.
Yes, Mother.
All right, Mrs. Bickle.
Your
What's
husband's
happening?
friends may be in danger.
Just as he was.
How can we help?
You've done enough. My husband was a powerful wizard and couldn't defeat Harlow. The last thing we need is that monster coming after you.
I think I can handle it.
We don't want to worry you. I'm sorry again about your husband, Mrs. Bickle.
Thank you. And thank you for bringing Archie home. I can never repay the two of you for your kindness.
Not to worry, Mrs. Bickle. My father used to say that rain does not fall on one roof alone. We are here to help each other.
Oh, I like that. Natty, that's such a nice saying.
I must learn more about Mr. Bickle's friends and why Harlow is after them.
Okay,
You'll be hearing from me as soon as I know something.
sounds good,
Thank
Natty.
you for your help today.
You're so welcome. Thank you, bud. Okay, so while we wait to hear from Natty, we're gonna go meet with Sebastian in the Undercraft. That's so cool. Sebastian? Sebastian! Oh, hey, bud, what's
You'll
up?
never believe what I've learned.
What did
you
discover
find?
in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating.
I bet.
Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Sounds fair. I regret using Curcio. I mean, we did have to do what we had
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
Oh!
And do you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominous. He wouldn't understand.
It might be for the best.
I see no reason to involve Ominous.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Oh, okay. Great,
And
thanks.
don't feel sorry for Ominous. Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
Okay.
It's for my own good.
Oh, I knew
Ominous.
it. He
We
knows.
were just about to
Yeah,
get some air.
Yep.
Care to join?
Yeah.
You're a liar, Sebastian.
Yeah, there we go.
I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic
There we
again.
go. I had a feeling
No, I
we were
didn't.
gonna get
I
busted
said
by
I understood
Ominous.
you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know
I'm just
when
gonna
not to
stand over
stop.
here and let
Leave
you
this alone,
let you two
Ominous.
kids fight
I'll
like
be
a
on my
married
way.
couple. Listen, Ominous, buddy.
I am not letting this go.
Well, there was a reason. We didn't want to worry you.
Ominous, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
Yeah. What happened exactly?
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Yeah.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors.
Oh.
Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin.
Oh.
Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Man. The spellbook is giving Sebastian hope, or the spellbook is concerning. The spellbook is giving Sebastian hope, and I want to support my buddy.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know.
Okay.
It would mean a lot.
All right, Ominous. Yeah, you're putting me between a rock and a hard place here. God, that's tough. Did he take the book with him? Yeah, he did take the book with him. Damn it. Oh, hey, you're waited for me. That's nice. Thanks. Or you didn't wait for me? You're just walking away? You don't want to talk to me? Sebastian? Are you upset that I talked with Ominous? Listen, stop being moody and chat with me here, bud. So it seems as though Sebastian needs a little bit of space. So we're gonna give him that.
Glad you came.
In the meantime, I gotta meet with Poppy in the Three Broomsticks, but Sirona also wants to talk with me. So I think I'm gonna talk with Sirona first, and then we will chat with Poppy.
Hello, Sirona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lord Gog?
Yes, I did.
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again.
You
but
won't.
I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Thank you.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs.
Yeah,
Sprottle.
I did.
I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Okay. That seems a little ominous, but all right.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it.
Okay. Sounds good.
You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade.
All right.
Please do give Dot my...
Over here.
I will, but I gotta... Listen, Poppy's got pressing business regarding a dragon.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Yeah.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking
She's
about those
so
poor dragons in the fighting room.
determined
The collars
and
they were
passionate.
wearing, they appeared to be goblin
I
silver.
really like Poppy.
I think a collar
I
is
think she might be
precisely what we
tied
found
for
at that
first
poacher
with
camp.
friends with
I've
Sebastian.
never known poachers
I haven't
to use
decided yet.
anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar,
Yeah.
and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Listen, Professor Fig
Surely
told us we
you aren't
weren't supposed to
suggesting
talk
that
about
the
it, but we
collars
keep
somehow
talking
control
about
the
it.
poor creatures.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar.
No,
but
it
we
wasn't.
Should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
All right, let's do it.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away.
Okay.
There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before.
What's that?
It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
We're not supposed to talk about it. Oh, do we trust Poppy? We've told a lot of people, and we're not supposed to be talking about it. It's to do with Round Rock. I'd rather not say at the moment.
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets.
Yeah.
I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can.
All right, Poppy. I look forward to hearing from
I'll let you
you.
know when I have news of her location.
Sounds good. Enjoy your butterbeer, and I will see you later. All right, we're gonna head to Upper Hogsfield to speak with Mrs. Sprottle, who we have spoken to before. I think we helped her with another quest. I can't remember.
Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Oh, look, Mrs. Sprottle.
Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known
I don't know why,
her.
but Mrs.
She thought you
Sprottle
might need
kind
help
of looks
collecting
like
ingredients for
Jan
your Wiggenweld
from The
potion.
Office.
And she's correct. My darling
Maybe-
Aidan used
maybe,
to collect hawk
like-
lumps for me. Since he died, my supplies
I don't know. She's got that
dwindled.
look. She
I'm
kind of
sorry
looks
for
like
your
Jan,
loss,
but she
Mrs.
has a nicer
Sprottle.
attitude.
Thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him.
I'm
If
sorry.
you wouldn't mind gathering some hawk lumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Oh, okay. Well, here,
I
I've
can
got
certainly
some.
try and find some for you.
That would be wonderful. I'm worried about the travelling vendors and would love to get them more Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona
I could
also
make you
mentioned
some.
that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting hawk lumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern.
Okay.
The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather hawk lumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sounds great.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Okay, cool. All right, well, let's go gather some horklumps. Actually, my spouse was telling me that there's a horklump cave, and this is probably it. Because I've been having a hard time
This
finding
must be
some.
the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Excellent. Oh, and it's called Horklump Hollow. Perfect. All right. Yeah, so if
Better have a look around.
if anybody's
See about
having
the horklumps and the box of letters.
if anybody's having a hard time finding horklumps, this is where you need to come, I guess.
Getting there. Just a few more horklumps to harvest.
This is spoopy. Very spoopy. All right. Well, moving on. Grabbing all the horklumps that I need. This looks like it was a jail at one point. Okay. I gotta.
My mother
oh.
would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to. I'm hoping she may be easier on me if you are there.
Okay. All right. Well, Natty wants us to meet with her and her mom. Okay. Am I missing anything else? No? All right. Okay, that's further down, I think. Yeah, so we'll go meet with Natty and her mom after this. Whoa. This is kind of neat. Yeah, there's a few things in here. Oh, pumpkins! Cool! Wait, are those skulls? Yes, they are. Moving on!
Almost there. One more horklump to harvest.
Yeah, what? Oh, only one more? Okay, cool. But yeah, if anybody is having a hard time finding horklumps, definitely come check this. Oh God! What? No, I was not prepared for this. Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Move out of the way! Oh God! No! Ah! I can't move. Move, please. Move. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get out of the way. I was not ready for this. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. Oh my God. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. Move out of the way. God. Oh God. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm not on him. Why am I not connected? There we go. God, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Oh God. Oh God, this troll is not going well. Oh God. Oh God, move, 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 moving. Move, 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 move. Oh Lordy Lord. Oh God. Yes!
Should think they felt that in London.
Oh God, okay, I thought he was getting back up. I was like, he's not done! Yikes. Oh yeah, they probably did feel that in London now that you mention it. Okay, so what was I doing? Right, collecting Horklumps.
That's all the Horklumps for now.
No, it's not.
Mrs.
We gotta
Sprottle
collect.
should be pleased.
We gotta collect more because I definitely need more Wiggenweld potions after this. Hopefully there's not another troll that I have to fight. Was not warned about the... Oh! It's a letter. Dear Sirona, when I arrived here, I had troubling sense that in many ways I wasn't like the other first years. I confess, I was worried that Hogwarts might not have been the proper place for me and pondered sending an owl to my parents, asking them to fetch me almost before the first week of classes had ended. How did you know? I presumed you're not secretly a ligamens, but I wondered that you seemed to know my thoughts better than I did myself. That day in the Three Broomsticks when you spotted me, huddled in a corner, staring blankly at an untouched butterbeer and an empty bit of parchment, my quilt dripping ink woefully to the floor, you came to sit with me. Well, I shall never forget it. I recall a sudden sense of relief, as if someone had cast a levitation charm on me. When you told me about how nervous you'd been to come to Hogwarts, I looked at you, and it seemed beyond my imagination to think of you as anything but a confident, contented witch sitting before me. In the days that followed, I marveled about how you charmed in a non-magical sense. I mean, everyone around you without apology, embracing who you were and who they were. It was as though a candle flickered on for me. I realized that I could choose the path as well. Now that my school years are ending, the frightened first-year witch I had been seems worlds away. And I know it's because you saw yourself in that despairing creature in the corner of the pub and so generously extended yourself to her. Yours sincerely, Mirabelle. P.S. Please tell Mrs. Sprottle that I still plan on visiting her and Mr. Sprottle whenever I can for their delightful conversation. I am ashamed to admit, incomparable cauldron cakes. All right. Dear Sirona, happy birthday, my darling friend. I sneaked into the kitchens and asked Finky to make your favorite, cream crow dye. She was delighted to oblige. Not sure where she got the raspberries at this time of year. Genius, that Finky. Bess. Oh, these are so nice. Oh, dear Mrs. Sprottle, Mother and Father were delighted to hear that you and I had spent the afternoon at Gladrig's last Saturday. Truth be told, I think my mother was ever so slightly envious. I shan't forget how heartedly we laughed at my efforts to lace the bodice of my new dress. A challenge indeed, as it is the rather delicate practice of properly situating the hat pin without wounding either my hat or my head. But I adore everything that we selected, and I have you to thank for that. For now, feeling like the marvelous, fashionable witch. It was also a treat to dine at the Three Broomsticks without having to clear tables. I shall own a place like that one day, mark my words. I consider myself more than lucky that you and Mr. Sprottle agreed to let me stay. I know my parents feel precisely the same way. Yours gracefully, Sirona.
I think that's everything.
Aww.
Sirona will be glad to have this back. This must be Sirona's box of
will.
letters.
Oh, that's so sweet. All right, now to head back to Mrs. Sprottle.
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Hi, Mrs. Sprottle. I have your Horklumps.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. I have good news. I was able to harvest some Horklumps for you, and I found Sirona's box of letters.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion. And Sirona will be delighted to have those letters. How kind of you. Now you be careful heading back to Hogsmeade.
Thank you, I will.
I should take this box of letters to Sirona.
Yeah, I know.
She'll be glad to have it back.
Yeah, yes, we know. You don't have to tell me, man. I know what I'm doing. Hey, Sirona, I found your box of letters, man.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
Happy to help. Oh, may I ask you about the letters in the box? Yeah, we're gonna ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
Were you on the Quidditch team? Is Mirabelle Professor Garlic? That's why I recognize the name.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlic?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends.
Aww.
I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
That's so sweet.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aiden. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Aw, that's so sweet. All right. Well, we got a letter from Natty, and she wants to meet with us. What? Hello? Hi, what's up? Wait.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
Wait.
I had hoped to speak with
I
you
didn't
alone,
clue in
Matsai.
that Professor O'Natty
Your
and
message mentioned
Natty
your
were
concern
mother
about
and
an
daughter.
unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was,
Who knew?
Matsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards.
Uh-oh.
She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
Oh.
But Mother!
My little gazelle.
You're grounded,
you are
Natty.
well-intentioned, but you must not.
It's okay,
meddle in the
Natty.
affairs
If you
of
need
dangerous
anything from
people.
Hogsmeade, I
If
can go. She
someone
can't
had
ground me.
meddled
She's
in
not my mom.
Machiavelliland, Father would still be with us.
Ooh.
I must get to class.
That was
Perhaps
that
your
was very
friend
cold,
can
Natty.
Get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle.
You are
Is that a
15,
term of
Natty.
endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
Oh.
However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Oh my gosh, you're an animagus? Oh my gosh!
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month.
Oh,
Then
wow.
placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight. Then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu. But Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Oh my gosh. That's really cool. Yeah, did you choose your
Can
form?
you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My
yes.
mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
I love that.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to
Yeah,
have.
I wonder
It
if
is-
we get to
I love
learn.
transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
I mean, she's right.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
Yeah,
She's
perhaps Mom
concerned
is
for your
right.
safety.
Yeah.
It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you?
Oh,
You
man,
could have
that's
fled the
that's
moment
a
you
tough
discovered
thing.
that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time.
I mean...
Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
You're welcome, Natty. Anytime. All right. Wow. And Natty's an animagus. That's so cool. I wonder if they would let us have that option in the game, because I think it would be so cool to be able to become an animagus. Okay. All right. I've returned to the room of requirement because I realized that I captured some Thestral, but I haven't bred them yet. So we're going to breed some Thestrals.
I've rescued the Thestrals and bought the spellcraft for the pen.
Excellent. Now, to breed your Thestrals, simply release them into the same vivarium in which you conjure the pen.
Okay.
Then use the pen to start the process. Come and see Deke when you're finished.
All right, I will.
I wonder where I should conjure their pen.
Oh my gosh, we're getting more? Holy smokes! Oh my gosh, the room of requirement is becoming huge. A swamp. Yeah, that seems about right. Whoa.
Deke never grows tired of the room's surprises.
Yeah.
We now have the perfect place for those Thestrals.
Excellent.
Please let Deke know once you've bred them.
I will. Thanks, Deke. All right, so now I gotta conjure a breeding pen, but first I gotta let my Thestrals free. So this is a male and a female. Perfect. Let's add them to the vivarium. I'll grab my other Thestrals later, but right now I think I gotta switch up some of my stuff here. Yeah, I do. All right, so we're gonna do that for now. Oh, cool. Beast items. Oh, right. I forgot. I bought a beast feeder. I thought that might be handy to have, but we're gonna do the breeding pen for now. Holy smokes, this thing is massive. Okay, the Thestrals are definitely in my way. Not available space. I'm trying here, okay? Let's do it right over here. Perfect. All right. Okay, now what? Interact. You can breed offspring for any species where you have a male and female active in the vivarium. Oh, I need to go get my other Thestrals. Okay. So I guess I can't use the, no, I've got 2 Thestrals in here. What the heck? All right, well let's, oh, so you just put the female in there. Oh, so we don't get to see a Thestral bow chicka wow wow? So I gotta wait a little while for the beasts to breed. So I figured I would do some of Professor Weasley's quests.
What Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Okay. What am I looking for?
Revelio.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Okay.
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do.
Okay.
Surely you're interested.
You are very much a Ravenclaw, aren't you?
Easiest questions.
Okay.
A quiz sounds like fun.
I suck at quizzes.
Just a few questions, and then I'll
my
hand over this
knowledge
book.
of
Let us begin.
Hogwarts
Before the
is
invention of the golden
good,
snitch,
but it's not
which
that
magical
good.
creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
What was the question? Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in the game of Quidditch? I think it was the golden snidget.
The golden snidget.
Correct.
Oh, thank God.
The Snidget
Okay,
was
my
first
knowledge isn't that
introduced
bad.
to Quidditch in
Oh,
1269.
and you're
by
going
a
to tell me
wizard
about
named
it. Great.
Barbarous
Okay.
Bragg.
Blah, 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 blah.
They're
Next
thought to be
question, please.
extinct.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Next question.
Yeah, thank you.
Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Oh, that's Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
That
Well
one's an
done.
easy one. Come on, give me
Since it
something
makes
harder.
the
Give me
drinker
something harder.
temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
The Deathly Hallows, isn't it? It's the Deathly Hallows, right? Oh God, I hope it is.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct.
Okay.
According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand,
Right.
the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility.
Okay, all right.
Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Quaffle. Quaffle? Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
When a chaser throws
I'm
the quaffle
killing it, you
through
guys.
3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
Yeah. Yeah? Yeah. I mean, Hermione drank the polyjuice potion and she changed into a cat. Well, a humanoid cat. Ooh, I'm gonna say true.
True.
Actually, the answer was false. While polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Hermione
Well,
literally turned
I
into a
suppose this has
cat.
gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you.
I'm
And
sure
I won't
you
be
do.
giving you any more easy questions either.
Great.
The next ones will be more difficult.
All right, great.
I don't have time for a quiz at the moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
Yeah, that's not gonna
I
happen.
put the book back on the pedestal
Thank
for
you. Oh,
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
boop. There we go. All right, so, okay. And now I've got to collect the field guide page under the harbor. All right, let's go. Am I going? Oh. Oh. Cool. I'd seen this earlier and I had no idea what it was. And I was like, I'll see it eventually. Eventually is now. All right.
So this is the underground harbor.
This is cool.
Revelio.
Oh, there's a ghost. Hello, ghost. Oh, there's a thing. There's a thing. Oh, it's an eyeball. Oops. Let's whoop. I'm coming for you. I love that they like freak out when you open them. They feel so violated. All right. Okay, I guess here.
Revelio.
Aha. Perfect. All right, so now I've got the
Professor
underground
Weasley's
harbor.
tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
All right, yeah. I guess, yeah, now we get to attend Transfiguration class. I'm sorry? Is this the Transfiguration classroom? Oh, cool. I have not been in here. Oh, it's nighttime. I gotta attend class during the daytime. All right.
Beautiful.
Whoa!
Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now,
God,
all
could you
know what
imagine
to do.
being able to do that in real life? I think this is the last spell that I need to learn. So neat. Oh, Oh, now I get to transform it into a beautiful moth. I'm not a big fan of moths. Like, they're gorgeous, but they're fuzzy and they give me the willies. Not as bad as spiders.
Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying.
Okay.
OWLs will be here before you know it.
That's our
You
that's our
wanted
test,
to discuss
right?
my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed.
Not at all.
And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you were able to grow a venomous tentacula.
I
Growing
did.
Such a magical plant is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities.
Oh, you
Was
heard
your
about
visit
that,
to the
huh?
kitchens
Oh.
and the Hogsmeade graveyard with
Oh,
Nick to
yeah.
bribe a ghost for information
Yeah.
connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I'm fascinated by ghosts and,
Food.
And I was interested in learning more about the castle and the surrounding area.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do
Oh.
remember that your
Penchant.
coursework and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs.
Okay, you can
I'll
just call it
provide a
owls,
final
okay? I get
assessment
it.
at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is available.
Oh, yeah, he sure is. All right, let's do this.
Glad to see you will pay close attention.
Boom. Oh, Sebastian.
Something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
All right, well, we gotta go meet with Sebastian, but...
My plan with the helmet
Oh.
failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I definitely don't speak
I remember
gobbledygook.
Amit mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Oh! Amit speaks a gobbledygook. I forgot about that. I do remember someone did speak it, so I'm glad that she's on the ball because I sure am not. But I'm going to end it here. We will reconvene with Sebastian and with our goblin friend in the next video. So, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, please leave a like, leave a comment if you would like to see more Hogwarts Legacy, or any other game for that matter, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. Have a magical day, and don't forget to stay geeky.